Good morning, good morning. So, hello, my Ninja Nation. I'm looking for something at this moment, and usually it takes a couple minutes for somebody to come in the room, so there's that. I'm looking for a clip so that I'll be right back. Person in the room. I see you peeps here. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up as you come in the room. I know. So a lot of times I get notifications from YouTube and then I'm like, ooh, so-and-so's live. So I jump into the live and then I forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Say hello to me so I know who you are. I knew it. Hi. Oh, girl. I made your tuna cakes the other night. For the first time, it's first time ever I've ever had tuna cakes, and I gotta tweak some seasonings, but even my husband loved them. My husband loved them, so that's gonna be a staple for me. Now, I've always loved crab cakes. I've always loved crab cakes, but, and I've made those low carb. Yes, I love them. So thank you so much. See, that's why as YouTubers need to do these things and make these recipes, even if we don't think that anyone else is going to like them, because then you have people like me that are like, hey, that looks like a good idea. So before I get this video started, the plateau is over. And I have experienced my second whoosh since I started this journey 10 years ago. Let me go close my bedroom door. We're having life right now. Life is happening in my house, so there's a lot of crazy noises going on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So I want to show you. Okay, so first, blah, blah, blah. Let me back up to the whoosh. So I was on keto about 4 months before I saw my first whoosh. Everybody talks about the whoosh, the elusive whoosh, you know, and they talk about it. And honestly, I thought they were lying. I thought they were lying because I'm like, I don't know. Maybe the whoosh hates me. Maybe the whoosh lives in another state. Maybe the whoosh doesn't know I exist. Maybe I'm invisible to the whoosh. That's what I was thinking. And then all of a sudden I did this weight loss pattern that was, I stayed the same, stayed the same, stayed the same, stayed the same, went up 2 pounds and then down I went. Now my whoosh wasn't as big as most people's whooshes, but that's okay because, you know, I'll take any whoosh. I'll take woo. I don't even need the oosh. I just woo. Woo would be nice. If I saw woo once a month, it would be like a pleasant visit from a friend, not like Auntie Flo or Shark Week, but a pleasant visit from a friend that you actually want to see. So anyway, there's that. So I want to show you this. I want to show you something. Sorry, I'm excited. Oh crap, I always forget to turn down the brightness of my screen. Take the cell phone away from the old lady. That's what happens when you give like smart devices to people who never grew up with smart devices. Looky there. Looky, looky there. So you see that weight loss pattern? This is what happened the first time I saw a whoosh. I went 194.8, 194.8, 194.8, 196.8, 195.2. So you see same, tick up and then drop. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So that makes me feel really good today because as you can see here by my average weigh-ins, my average weight, because I weigh, gosh, I keep having to do this. I feel like I'm playing the hokey pokey with my thing. Yes, I know, happy dance. So what's happened here is I go by my average weight. See where it says average this week? So even though I weigh myself every day, I kind of go by the average weight. And you can see here, 194.9, 194.3. So I actually had a weight gain this week. 195.8, 194.1. That was back when I was sick and they put me on antibiotics and steroids and my weight went up 3 pounds. I mean, it was crazy. So I've been holding on to a lot of water. I think the other thing that helped me was this, 7.55, 7 hours, 55 minutes of sleep, 49 minutes awake. I did wake up a couple times last night. You can see here, starting at about 2 a.m., I woke up 4 times. But this is the important part. You should go through, normal sleep is 3 deep sleep cycles. So you can see 3 different times I did go into a deep sleep for a total of 1 hour and 8 minutes. That's not as much as I should have had, considering I laid in my bed for almost 8 hours, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That's so much better than my average, because my average, that's my average. So normally 6 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. And so my weight loss today probably wasn't fat. Let me tell you what happened. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I peed. And then I went back to bed and I fell asleep. And then I woke up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and I peed. And then I went back to bed. And then I got up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and I peed again. And so I weighed myself. And so it was probably just that extra loss of fluid that I had. But to be honest with you, I was very, very strict yesterday. I don't know. I had that really high fat day. I am keeping this in the back of my head. I'm tracking all of this because maybe having that super, super high calorie, when I say super, for me, 2,200 calories is a big calorie day for me. So maybe having that 2,200 calories and all of that fat, like 173 grams of fat from having those walnuts, maybe that was enough to let my body know, okay, she's not starving. Let's let go of some fat. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what my body's saying. I don't know. My body's just like one of those kids that are totally distracted all the time going, shiny things, sparkly things. Okay, so moving on from the weight loss, I am excited. That is the lowest weight. So I've had a Fitbit for 4 years. I just want to show you this. Do you see this here that says 5.7 pounds lost since March 5th? That's since March 5th, 2014. So that'll show you how long I've been struggling with different diets and weight loss plans and whatever. That's how long I've been struggling. That is since 2000. Since I've been to keto, not only have I lost the 20 pounds that I gained back trying to be vegan, trying to be vegetarian, because my blood sugar was just like going through the roof, but not only have I been able to take off that 20 pounds, but I've been able to take off an additional 5.7. So now I'm 5.7 pounds lighter than I have been since I started Princess Ninja, since I started this weight loss journey over 4 years ago. So thank you, Keto. Thank you, Keto. Okay, so I'm gonna be packing my lunch today. I have got to work 12 hours today. Well, I'm not really gonna be working the whole time. That's kind of a fib. So I live 40 minutes away from my work. So I'm going to have to leave here. I have a 40-minute drive. I've got to get my vehicle at work. And then I have a 30-minute drive to go to the event that I'm working in Tavares, Florida. So if any of you on here are from Tavares, Florida, you can come see me at Wooten Park, Wooten, W-O-O-T-E-N park in Tavares, Florida. They're having a planes, trains, and automobile expo from like 12 in the afternoon till 9 o'clock at night. So in order for me to be up at my vendor booth and get everything set up, I gotta be there. It's about 11:30. So no one's allowed to leave until 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm gonna be working till 9 o'clock tonight. Then I have a 30-minute drive back to my office to drop off my work vehicle and get my regular vehicle, and then drive a 40-minute drive home. So I'm not gonna get home tonight till 10:30. So I'm gonna be leaving here around 10, and I won't get home till after 10:30. So that's a long day. 12 hours. So you're in Georgia? Are you in Georgia? Georgia? Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama? You can get here in 12 hours? Holy cow. Hold on, let me go get my lunch box. So here is my lunch box. I'm definitely taking gum. I have really backed off on bubble gum because I'm afraid that the artificial sugar is maybe causing some unnecessary stalls. Maybe my body's reacting. Maybe it's not spiking my blood glucose, but it could be having an insulin response. So I've really cleaned up my keto. Today, I'm gonna gross my coworker out. I mean, I'm gonna completely gross him out because I'm gonna be eating some more of this jumbo squid and garlic sauce. This is fantastic, by a company named Goya, and I know you guys have seen this before. The ratios on this are amazing. This is so good. The garlic is real garlic. My breath is gonna be amazing. That's why I'm bringing gum. Orbit for a dirty mouth. How'd I do? Was that good? So Orbit, if you're looking, I'm available, like for commercials. We can do that. We can do that. Goya too. I'm actually not sponsored by anyone, nor am I an affiliate yet because I'm not big enough. I'm not fancy enough. So I've got this jumbo squid. I'm gonna take that because remember, I'm not eating my first meal until noon. So this is gonna have to sustain me, everything I pack in this, until 10:30 tonight. And I'm gonna be working, I'm gonna be on my feet, I'm gonna be playing cornhole with kids. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fun. I discovered these as well because after I tasted these, I'm like, these were spectacular. So I tried these. Now these do have 2 carbohydrates in it. There is no added sugar. There's a little bit of natural sugar from the tomato sauce, but I'm talking maybe 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce in this whole entire can. So 1,200 milligrams of omega-3s. It's all natural ingredients. Hello to the new people in the room. Good morning. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It helps my channel immensely. So that's not all, but that's not all. So that's gonna be my major fatty protein source. Let's see what else. The reason, oh, I have a question. Do you guys like my hair better like this or when I'm wearing it down and kind of forward in a messy pixie? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Okay, so the reason it's so important for me to pack my lunch today is because I'm gonna be surrounded by food vendors. I'm gonna be smelling the funnel cakes and I'm gonna be smelling all of that carnival fair type food. So I've got to bring enough food that when I start getting that, oh my gosh, that smells so good, I can eat something. I can eat something and I cannot eat that food. So this here is my keto drawer. I have a designated drawer where I have my keto food. And the first thing I'm going to do is the trivia cheese. This is Galabani. Let me just close that for a minute. So let me show you what's in my drawers. Did you get the pun? Was that funny or creepy? Like old ladies, stop, please. Okay, Galabani, string cheese, trivia cheese, mozzarella cheese, We've got 7. Thank you for laughing, Juanita. All right, so if you look here, these are on the back, 80 calories. We have total carbs 0. So total carb 0 for 2 string cheeses. If I do 3, then it gives me a carb. That's in the Carb Manager app. So since I'm watching my total carbs, we've got 2. So I got my sardines, I got my octopus, and I got 2 things of string cheese. But that's not all. Because I work full-time plus, I say full-time plus because, you know, I have a 40-minute commute to and from work. So even when I'm not working, there's still almost 2 hours a day that I'm outside my home. So there's that. I buy these Eggland's Best cage-free, and I know that not all cage-free is equal, but I buy these eggs, hard-peeled, hard-cooked eggs. They're already done, they're already peeled, because I hate peeling eggs. Do you know that I have this thing? Oh, look, they were brown eggs. They left part of the shell on there for me. How nice of them. Okay, so these 2 eggs, that's going to be more protein, but that's probably going to be dinner. But that's not all. Avocado. Yeah, I know. The chicken's like, I'm going to let you know what happened here. Left some evidence. So I've got this avocado here, beautiful, and it's perfect. So you might say, if you're not, okay, the first thing I do is I never buy an avocado that doesn't have a stem. When I go to the grocery store, the first thing I do is I pick up the avocado and I feel the avocado. If it's a little bit pliable, you don't want it real pliable because that means it's ripe. You're getting double yolk eggs, yes. So if it's squishy, that means you better eat it that day or it's done, right? Unless you're making like a guacamole or something with it. I don't trust a squishy avocado. So you want it to have a little bit of denting in it, but not a lot. Especially if you know you're not going to eat it for a few days. So the next thing I do is I flick the stem off. If you can see green, see how bright green that is? Now, of course, this avocado here is 3 days old. So it's been in my fridge for 3 days. But when I first took the stem off, this was really beautiful bright green. That means that this thing has not ripened yet. So I have 2 choices with a green unripened avocado. I can either leave it in my refrigerator for 3 or 4 days till it's ready to eat, or I can simply sit it on a windowsill for about 15-20 minutes and it will ripen rather quickly. As a matter of fact, there's like a 2-minute like iffy period where you can eat it or it's rotten. You know, that's what you got. That's your choices. I'm just being facetious and sarcastic, but that's me, and you'll learn to get used to that. So this is a perfect avocado. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and make sure that I have a knife to cut it. And also I have the seasoning. This is amazing. This is by McCormick. This is Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, and garlic. This is a completely clean seasoning. This is clean keto, baby. The taste, wow, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Now, it says 0 carb for a quarter of a teaspoon. But I promise you, if you look at the texture of the seasoning, it's pretty big. And it's got some spicy red pepper in there. It's got big chunks of Himalayan pink salt. It's got chunks of like dried, dehydrated garlic and onion. It is amazing and it's clean. There's no bad stuff in here. No bad stuff at all. So I'm loving that by McCormick. So I take my avocado, cut it in half, and then sprinkle some of that seasoning on it. It's like heaven. Heaven. Okay, so because I don't have a knife, I'm taking a knife with me. Anytime I have the opportunity to pick up some plasticware, I do that to keep in here. So let's see. We've got plenty of that. Now, the calories that I have in here at this moment is about 800 calories, right? I've been keeping mental check in my head as I go, because just because I'm counting total carbs doesn't mean that I don't have to be somewhat calorie conscious. I have a good healthy source of fat, great healthy source of fat. I have some cheese in there. Dairy, you know, dairy is optional. If you can't do dairy, that's fine. I have an avocado in there, which will be my vegetable for the day. Another source of healthy fat, some fiber, and protein. I've got these 2 eggs here. And I'm going to be wrapping it up here in a minute. Now this is going to be for another meal. I love, this is my favorite. Now this mozzarella cheese has 1 gram of carbs per slice. So I buy this fresh mozzarella cheese, right? And then it comes in like a log. Give me a second. And it's pre-sliced, just like this. And what I like to do is I like to build me some little mozzarella sandwiches. So I will take, oh, and this is my favorite pepperoni. This pepperoni right here is my fave. Let's see what we got here. There's 0 carbohydrates. 1 serving size is 8 slices. Hold on, I'm looking for ingredients for you guys. Okay, there we are. Pork, beef, salt, paprika, spices and flavoring, oleoresin of paprika, sodium erythrolate. There's dextrose, but that's like the 7th ingredient on the list, so it's very small. Lactic acid, culture, sodium nitrate, BHA, BHT. I have no idea what those things are. I like the taste. I like the taste. I like the texture. I like the firmness. I am huge on texture when I'm eating stuff, and you're thinking, lady, you're eating octopus and sardines. So don't look at me to be like a foremost expert on anything. So I take the slice of mozzarella, I put 2 slices of cheese. Now this is 2 carbs right here. And I already have some string cheese today, so I want to kind of limit my dairy, but I'm going to be making, you know what, I'm going to build that up. Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? I'm going to build that up and make me a nice little mozzarella and pepperoni sandwich. I'm going to be topping this off in just a moment, finishing up, and this will be my nutrition for today. Salty, salty, salty. This will take care of my cravings for salt. Yes, I love it. Yes, I'm reaching in. It's my olive dish. 2, 3, 4, 5 is 2 carbs. Okay, so that gives me some veggies with each meal. You guys may not consider olives veggies, but I do. I don't even know if our olives are fruit or a vegetable. I don't know. I know that an avocado is actually a fruit. So just a rundown real quick. Please keep in mind this is for a 12-hour event. This is both my lunch and dinner. Oh, for breakfast I had a bulletproof coffee with 2 tablespoons of creamer, a pinch of real cinnamon, like fresh ground cinnamon, I had 1 teaspoon of MCT oil and 1 teaspoon of this. But I tried this because it was on sale. I honestly want to go back to Swerve. I want to go back to Swerve. It's not that this is bad. It's just, I want to go back to Swerve. Because. No explanation needed. So, we have sardines, octopus, we have an avocado, we have a little mozzarella sandwich, we have 5 olives, we have 2 hard-boiled eggs. And that is 2 meals to go. And I brought stuff that were bite-sized pieces because I know I'm going to probably get the munchies today. I know I am. I also want to show you guys a flavor of bubbly that I really love. Instead of traditional ice packs for my things, I just take like bottles with water, frozen, put them in there, and it keeps it nice and cold. This flavor, if you like bubbly, this flavor of orange is so good. Good morning, Ice Rose. How are you today? All right. So that's my lunchbox for today. I haven't logged these calories, but if I had to guess based on 4 years of logging calories, I would say there's probably between 1,200 and 1,500 calories in this lunchbox. I'm going to tell you off the top of my head, there's about 8 to 10 total carbs, probably about 8 net carbs. My fat's going to be pretty good. My protein's going to be a little high, but I'm going to be standing all day long. I'm going to need a little extra protein. So let me tell you a little bit about, I'm not trying to give this company a bad review. My husband is very ultra sensitive to artificial sweeteners. I just want to show you this product just in case you weren't aware it existed. I wanted to talk a little bit about the product, and I want to talk about my husband's reaction. Now, you guys know I do clean keto, so this would be something that's way out of my wheelhouse. I would not eat this. I personally wouldn't eat this. I've looked at the ingredients, but my husband does low carb, and he's not quite as strict. 3 away from my goal. Oh, awesome. How much have you lost so far? Awesome, congratulations. That is huge. That's gotta feel so good. So my husband ordered these because he was missing some sweets, right? He was missing sweets. He found these online. They're called Carb-O-licious, right? You can see here it says 3 net carbs per muffin. Let me read you the ingredients. Almond meal, eggs, canola oil, erythritol, sucralose, cream of tartar, baking soda, sugar-free marble chocolate. I never answered you. Your hair looks very nice. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. Sugar-free marble chocolate made with canola oil, erythritol, cocoa powder, processed with alkali, A-L-K-A-L-I, sucralose, and artificial flavors, but it doesn't say what those artificial flavors are. It says that 1 muffin is 250 calories, 22 total grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, 115 milligrams of cholesterol, 65 milligrams of sodium, 14 total carbohydrates, 3 grams of fiber, 2 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of sugar alcohol, protein 8 grams. My husband ate 1 of these and he has been up all night with stomach problems. So if you are sensitive to artificial sugars, I would not recommend trying these. Also, he paid $15 a piece for 1 packet of this, 1 package of these. So divide that by 6. He paid about $2.50 per muffin. I won't eat them because of some of the shady ingredients and all of the sucralose in here, but he tried them, and he's going to be giving them to somebody who, yes, I know. So then he got this flavor. Hasn't even been opened yet, but because of the amount of artificial ingredients in here, it's just, he's been up all night with stomach pain, right? Okay, so this one here is strawberry muffin. I can't read how many net carbs. You can see their printer must have run out of ink or something. So let's see what we got here. So these ones have 250 calories per muffin. There's 22 grams of fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, 115 milligrams of cholesterol, 65 milligrams of sodium, 13 grams of carbs total carbs. Dietary fiber is 3 grams, sugar is 2 grams, and sugar alcohol is 8. There's also 8 grams of protein. Hey, Cindy, good morning. So, the ingredients in here is almond meal, eggs, canola, erythritol, sucralose sweeteners, cream of tartar, baking soda, natural and artificial flavors, food colorings, coloring number 40. No idea what that means. So, if you are someone searching for cheat sweets on keto or low carb, these are the brand. My husband got them. I'm just warning you, they're $15. So you're paying about $2.50 a muffin for these. And if you are sensitive to sweeteners, steer clear because my husband is paying an awful price for eating just one of those muffins. He has had horrible stomach issues all night long. And everything he ate for dinner was keto. It was clean eating. So we know that it, and he has salads, grilled chicken salads all the time. So he ate that about 2 hours after we ate dinner. And within about an hour of eating that is when the stomach pain, the gas, the bloating, the just feeling nauseous. So he's having, these might be okay for some people. He's just having a very bad reaction to them. But anyway, I want to thank you guys. I've got to finish getting ready for work. I got to leave here in a half an hour, and then I have a 12-hour day. So I'm going to partake in a guilty addiction, and I'm going to cue my Alexa to start reading the Keto Clarity. That's another function of Alexa that I really...
Keto Clarity, your definitive guide to the benefits of a low-carb, high-fat diet.
Did you know Audible has audiobooks for
So anyway, that's one of my, I know, isn't that funny? She heard me. She's in my office.
Diabetics who have no insulin production.
Alexa, stop reading, please. Isn't that funny? That's hilarious. She heard me from the office, so now I'm going to have to go around whispering her name like I'm talking bad about her. So anyway, I have the book. I've already paid for it, and I've downloaded it in my Amazon Kindle. And so I have the Keto Clarity book, and now I just ask her, she starts reading it. So it's so nice to like be able to, I'm loving Audible books, right? Because I don't like to sit down. Not when I have a sink full of dishes, or I can be mopping the floors or doing laundry, or I have a bathroom to clean or whatever. So I'm absolutely loving this device. I'm loving it. I'm like, she's just like my personal assistant. All right, guys. So, I'm not sure what you were talking. My dogs are letting me know someone's here. Anyway, I gotta get running because in 30 minutes I have a 40-minute drive to work, and then I start my 12-hour day. So I need a minute to kind of decompose and decompress and just do something, get my mind off of life and responsibilities. I know, isn't it nice? I love it. So So the features that I love the most about her is number one, throughout the week I can say her name and then I can say, please add blah, blah, blah to my grocery list, right? And she opens up my list, she adds it. I can, when I'm writing in my book, I can say blah, 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 her name. And she's, how do you spell this? Or give me a word for a similar word to blah. Or grammatically, what is a correct way to say? I can go through all of that with her. What I love is that if I'm in here cooking and I'm not sure of a carbohydrate in an ingredient, I can say her name and I can say how many carbohydrates in blah, and she will give me the answer. So it is so nice to not have to stop when I'm cooking, wash my hands, dry my hands, and then right? It's just nice to just be able to talk to my personal assistant. I'm thinking, yeah, talking to her. Anyway, it's great talking to you guys. Anyway, so celebrate with me. Happy dance, a new low. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. So, 192.8. That is a new low, and I think it's a 17-year new low. So I'm very excited about that. I finally saw a whoosh. That's nice. Those are nice. Whooshes are nice. Woos are nice. Like I said, even if I just could get the W, like once a week, I don't need the whoosh all the time, but it would be nice. Anyway, so for us Turtle Club members who lose weight at a very turtley type pace, when we see a 2-pound weight drop, it's like, I know, it's so exciting. But anyway, but also that means that my 4-week plateau is over. I've been plateaued for a month now. Actually, 5 weeks. I've been plateaued for 5 weeks. I actually gained a pound in the month of February. I lost 2 inches though, so I'm not stressing that. I know I was losing fat and I've been working out really hard, so I know I'm building muscle. So I'm okay. I'm okay with the 1 pound weight gain. But it was really nice to not only see me drop the extra weight that I gained, but then to go a pound below my lowest weight. It was freaking fantastic. I actually got off the scale and stepped on it twice just to verify. Then I went to my other bathroom scale and stepped on that one to make sure that everything was copacetic. My scale in there is a ½ a pound lighter than my scale in there, but that's okay. I was able to see, oh wow, okay. The scale in there had me at 192.1. This scale had me at 192.8. So I was ecstatic. Happy girl. Anyway, that's all I got. I gotta do some unwinding, spend about 15 minutes with my hubby, just kind of, mentally, I love you, let's connect. And then I'm off to work. You guys keep being a ninja. I'm gonna keep being a ninja. And